What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video. And before we get started on this one, I don't know what happened, but somehow I missed this war between Dragonflower and Dark Looters. I missed a recap on it, and it was a terrible war. I mean, it was like, boring war. So maybe that was part of it, and I was over at Prime recording their war. And but still, I never really do that. I apologize. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I missed that. But I'll adjust the numbers. But we won, and it was a blowout, so there's really not a lot to see. Sort of like this war, not quite as bad, but this one was obviously ridiculous. 119 to 4. We were 1 star away from a perfect war, and that was a 99%. So it was just ridiculously close. But, a lot of bad bases. They didn't fill their clan castles, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this war, but we are going to check out some nice attacks here. Let's see. We're going to watch Brady take on number 3. This is the first one that was actually a real base. He is going with the Bowler Walk. Obviously, it helps a lot that there's not anything in the CC, but still, this is a pretty high-level base as far as Town Hall 10s go. I mean, it's a, I guess you call it a 10.5. Has that one level 4 Inferno Tower, decent level King and Queen, so, not the easiest attack anyways. Not a real good place for a giant bomb out there, but whatever. Drops the queen down, drops the healers. Rages her up, make sure that she has tons of damage coming out of there. You have to go ahead and pop the ability even with her under rage. Level 40 queen, that's a lot of damage coming her way. So from there, sends the bowlers in on the right side, drops the healers down on that, and just lets them start doing some work. Golem up top, he's going to start pushing into this base here in a moment. Those bowlers on the right are going to be okay, so he's got the bowlers coming up the middle, and he's going to drop a jump spell to let them get into that core. This core is obviously where the real threat is. Once he gets in there, takes out these Inferno Towers, he'll be in pretty good shape. They are single Inferno Towers, so that is also making this a little bit of an easier attack. Jump spells down, poisons down, rage is down, everything's going in at this point. She goes ahead and drops that second jump. It lasts plenty long enough to go and get that out of the way, and then puts it down the heal spell. Now, again, because they are single Infernos, only 2 of these bowlers are not being healed at this point, which is pretty big, keeping those up like that. So they take that one out. On to the next one. You see the bowlers on the right still have healers. The queen still has her healers. As soon as that Inferno Tower goes down, this base is done for. We'll fast forward a little bit as they clean up the rest of these defenses. Only a couple of cannons left there with the queen and the healers and the bowlers on the right. It's going to be an easy 3-star. Awesome attack by Brady. All right, let this one finish off. Move on to the next one. We're not even going to watch any Town Hall 9s. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but Town Hall 9s without CCs and crappy bases, I mean, who wants to see that? I don't know. I don't. Here's an actual Town Hall 11 attack from Zafran. Coming down on this one, obviously some of the defenses are lower, things like that, because that's why he's, actually lower on the map. But he does have that Eagle Artillery, which is pretty crazy. So I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at what exactly he's designed this base for to keep his weight down that much. But pretty crazy. Again, bowler attack comes in with the bows on the side here. King, queen, warden, healers, all of that, just rushing this base. When he gets in here, he's going to freeze up this Eagle Artillery and this Inferno Tower right there. Actually, he does not get the Eagle Artillery. He could have got it. He just dropped a little bit too far over. Takes out that core from there. Once the core is down, obviously this base is pretty much done for. There is a lot of point defense around the outside, but he's got his queen up. He's got some healers up. Those are still raised. He has his queen's ability. It is going to be a pretty simple 3-star. That's the power of the mass bowlers right now. Hopefully they got a nerf coming soon. We'll see. Just a few more defenses to go down. Once they're down, it is just a matter of cleanup. Right there, that's the 3-star. Good job to Zafran. All right, we're going through this kind of quick because, again, guys, it's not anything special, but I want to show you guys a few attacks. You might run into some bases like this. And even if they had some CC troops, most of these would still work. This is the big box base. We've seen this one before, and VIP Andre is going to go ahead and take it out for us. So wall breakers on the left side there. He just opens up that compartment, wants to let his queen in, drops her down with the healers behind. She's going to step up, take out the queen, take out this air defense, just gets a good start on this base again with a single Inferno. Single Inferno Towers on this one. Drops the poison for the queen there. She's going to engage right here and get taken out relatively quickly. Boom, boom, boom. She's gone. Down at the bottom here, more wall breakers and bowlers with healers coming in from here. Taking out that archer, that air defense there. Now the Eagle Artillery is queued up. There's the double jump. We're going to let everything in. He's kind of got this little mini funnel created here. And from there, he is going to go ahead and send all of his bowlers right up the middle with the warden, with the king. Knows that they're going to be heading towards the middle of that base. Queen on the left side over there still doing some work, taking out some defenses and trash buildings. As these bowlers start approaching the core here, you see that single Infernos locking on. But really the major threat right now is this Eagle Artillery, so he's got to get targeted onto that. A few rocks bouncing on it, just needs a couple more to take it out. With one more shot or two. But because of the way those bowlers AI works, they just won't hit it until it's just right in front of them by itself. Finally, it goes down. The next Inferno Tower goes down. We'll fast forward here because it's just a matter of walking through the base at this point. He's got a Rage spell left over still. I mean, my guy's got his Queen's ability left over. He doesn't really even need either one of them. We'll fast forward because it's just pretty much the Queen finishing things off here. But with those healers, her ability, there is no threat of her dying. Nice attack by VIP, swagging a spell on the Town Hall 11. Pretty crazy. All right, Pero. Taking out number 10. Doing it with the bowlers, just like the all bowler strategy. But people were just, this war like this, people weren't really looking to put a lot of planning into attacks, I don't think. I mean, we want to get the perfect war, but, it's kind of like, okay, we'll spam these bases down, especially with these single Infernos. We'll spam them down, we'll get them out of the way, and we'll move on to a better war. On the right side, dropping down that baby dragon and a minion, creating part of his funnel there, so that's good. Here in just a moment, the queen will go down and get wizard on the bottom part here, more funnel, and there's the queen on that army camp. Now he knows which way she's going to go, step right up into the base and start taking out some of these defenses. Lets the golem get out in front, goes in and puts a healer on that golem as well. Keep it up just a little bit longer, keep it a little healthier. Baby Dragon's still doing cleaning over there. Those Baby Dragons are great for creating those funnels. Wallbreaker's going in here, opens up that compartment. Queen stepping up, but now she will start going to the right here, which is perfect. She'll get in there, take that queen out, help out with the king there. He's got the jump spell. Everything's going to be going in. Look at these bowlers. Here they come, all of them, and that is a bunch. They're going to go right in. Again, the jump spell is going to go down here just a moment. The rage spell. He's got a freeze spell for the backside there. Take it out. Take that Inferno Tower out where it's not doing as much damage, and then he's just going to waltz through this base, just destroying stuff. Watch how fast it starts going down. Boom, boom. Second Inferno Tower's down. There's the freeze. I mean, the second Inferno Tower died so fast he didn't even get the freeze off, really. He could have froze that whole section right there. That's what he should have done. But anyways, pretty much a swag freeze spell there. And this starts getting a little bit wonky because his bowlers do turn back and go through this wall, and so a large section of his troops are out of the path that he wanted them to go. But the queen's still there; she's got her healers. He does have a lot of bowlers, and they can just handle this. You get the queen's ability, so when he pops this queen's ability, everything around her out there that she can so easily reach is going to go down in just a couple of shots. Boom, 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 and there they go. Bowlers are wrapping back around; they're kind of getting back in here. When they do, they'll get to some more defenses, and there's only one on the right side. He's got these balloons he's going to start dropping in, and that is going to be an easy 3-star for Pero. Awesome job, man. We'll fast forward ×4, get this one done with, and move on to our last attack, which I'm going to show you, the 99%, the one that kept us from the perfect war. It was so close. Duce had it. He just didn't quite finish it off. So let's look at that one, and we will wrap up here. Again, bowler time. Single Inferno Towers, same stuff. Sorry if you're bored, guys. Nothing I can do about it. This war is what it is. I do apologize for that one I missed. I don't think I've ever missed a war like that before, so I don't know what happened. Golem on the left side puts the healers right on to the golem, and then sends that test wall breaker in. It's all clear, so sends the rest of them in to open that up. Here they go. The queen is down. The funnel is created. The king's going in, and of course the bowlers will be right behind. CC troops down. His bowlers going down. Here they go, right into the base. Obviously, he wants to get to that core. He's got the double free spell here, so he can really keep those Inferno Towers locked down. Maybe even one on the queen to double up there would be nice. But as these bowlers sort of spread out on him, he goes ahead and drops those Infernos out, those freezes down, those Infernos. By the time they thaw out, they are basically dead here, or completely dead. One more shot on that one right there. It goes down. The queen's down. Everything's looking good at this point. Queen goes left, bowlers go right. The healers pretty much stick with the bowlers there. A couple of balloons on the bottom. Might have been a little early on those balloons. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but I say that simply because of that air defense there. He needs that extra cleanup every little bit here because he's running thin on bowlers. His healer does not have any. His queen doesn't have any healers on her. He missed the queen's ability right there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Had he got the queen's ability, this is a 3-star. So really, really close. I think he was just distracted or didn't notice that giant bomb going off. I'm not sure, but just missed it. And then when he sends the rest of these balloons in, which I think he should have been sending all of his balloons in right here, some of them get taken out with those bombs, but the bowlers still working their way through. We'll ×4 it. taking out these last few defenses. You know, it's just kind of like Super Bowler here. He gets tossed to that spring trap, and now it's Super Wizard. Everything's looking good, like he's going to get it. Just King's going on the walkabout on the outside, finishing all that up. Roller busts his way through the wall and just does not have time to finish off that last cannon. Beautiful attack, almost had it, just had to pop that Queen's ability. Would have been a 3-star, would have been a perfect war, but not Duke J's fault, for sure. All right, guys, there you go. Pretty simple. Nothing to talk about, really. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.